Good morning. Good morning. Coach Mo here with part 2 of our mini lunchtime training series on creating calm out of a chaotic schedule. So let me introduce myself first. I'm Bernice Oliver. My clients affectionately call me Coach Mo. I am the calm in your business chaos. I am also the president and head coach at Bernice Oliver Coaching. In addition, I'm the founder and CEO of Women Speak Connection. So if you want to know more about our community, you can visit, if you want to know about our coaching, you can visit my website at berniceoliver.com. Or you can join our amazing community if you're looking for accountability, if you're looking for tips and tools and resources to grow your insurance agency or your business. You're welcome to join our Facebook community at Women Speak Connections, or you can join us online at womenspeakconnections.com. And so thank you for joining me this morning. I just did a mini training over in our Facebook community, so I wanted to jump on for those of you that are not part of our community. I thought I'd jump on and share this same training with you. And so let's jump right into it. Yesterday, we talked all about how to create that calm out of a chaotic schedule. Believe me, I completely understand. It's Christmas time. It's the end of the year. You're trying to do that last push and get those numbers in and really be ramped up for an amazing 2017. And I believe in you. And so I know it's going to be phenomenal, but I know sometimes your time schedule can get a little crazy. And so I'm here to hopefully make a few suggestions that will resonate with you, that will help you create that calm that you so desire and that you need in your schedule. So let's review really quickly what we shared on yesterday. We talked about being able to, some of the things that I've been successful with is helping my client manage their schedule. And one of the very first things that I suggest that they do is they create what I call a data dump. And so every week I suggest they sit down and dump out everything out of their head that they know that they need to accomplish for the upcoming week. I recommend that they adopt the index card method. I love index cards. And so you do your data dump on the larger index cards. I believe these are the 4x8 cards. And then on a daily basis, from that list, I create a daily list of my 5 most important things that need to be accomplished for Monday through Friday. And then I use my individual index cards for those. And these are the little smaller ones. Those are probably the 2x4 cards. And so I use those on a daily basis as well. And then yesterday I also recommended that you have your own little date book, whether you buy one from Office Depot or you create your own. And so this is our prototype. I've actually created one for my coaching clients, and I put this one together for a VIP client that I'm working with today, and it's called a Calm Book. And so this is kind of the grand central station of everything that needs to happen in her life and in her business. And so, and you see it has a daily action planner here at the top, and got a cute little brown girl on there with spiky hair. Doesn't she look like me? She's so cute. She's very zen. And then it also has my favorite quote, and it says, in the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity. Can you see that? In the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity. But inside, it has different sections for her calendars, her daily to-dos in there. It has her operations manual and all those things, 12-month marketing plan, and all those things that you need to be working on, Facebook campaigns, all those things that she needs to be working on and doing for her business on a day-to-day basis. She has them all in one place, so she's not scrambling around trying to look for one. So if you're interested in a Calm Book, reach out to me and I'll help you create one for yourself, or you can get one from us. We have them for sale for about $20. They're not a lot, but just let me know and I'll be more than happy to get you one. And so let's jump right into our top 5 suggestions today for part 2 of our creating calm out of a chaotic schedule. So number 1, you want to create and make sure that you have a set schedule of how you're going to manage your day. I don't care if you work in corporate America or if you're an entrepreneur. It's very important that you have a specific schedule that you work with and you abide by on a daily basis. So I find that where my entrepreneurs, and particularly new entrepreneurs, make a mistake is they're sleeping later. They figure they're not having to work a corporate job, and they may be working from home, and they don't necessarily have to get up and get in, rush hour traffic. And so they're sleeping to 9 or 10 o'clock at night. That is not the way to run an operations or to run a company. Remember, you're building an empire. You're building a corporation, and you can't do that being in bed 9 or 10 o'clock during the day. Set your schedule to get up early, rise, so that you have time to have an inspirational moment, whatever that looks like for you, whatever motivational. You may want to get up and work out. You may want to read your Bible, or you may want to do your affirmations. Whatever that looks like, it needs to be a specific schedule. And you also need to have office hours, whether you are working corporate America and you're working 9 to 5, and then you have office hours in the evening where you're running your business. Or if you're an entrepreneur and you're full-time and you have specific times that you run your business during the day. So that needs to be, very specific as well. And so my office hours are 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday. With every other Friday, we take a half a day off. And so my clients know that those are my specific office hours. And again, I know that I need to work within the parameters of that schedule so that I can be effective and I can be most impactful for the clients that I work with. So whatever that schedule looks like for you, you have to create it for yourself. You also want to determine when you're going to return phone calls and when you answer emails. And I'm going to do some other training on that type of thing later on, so that we make sure you're being productive. Because being busy and being productive are two different things. And so we'll talk about that a little bit later. So you want to make sure that you're doing that. Number 2 is here's something that I highly recommend and suggest for my clients. Don't make everything a crisis or everything an emergency. Do you have to return each and every phone call as soon as you get the message? Or can you put a message on your phone saying specifically when you return your phone calls? Because if you go ahead and set that expectation very early up front, clients understand. If you tell them what time you're going to call back and you follow through and do that, then they're more respectful of your time rather than you trying to be reactive and handling at calls as they come, because that's not the most effective use of your time, and you don't want to do that. Or answering emails or engaging in social media. Everything has to be intentional and it has to be focused, and you can't do that with your schedule scattered. So everything does not have to be a crisis. Suggestion number 3, delegate. Figure out a list or create your own list of things that you are currently doing that you need help with, and then delegate them. Yes, your husband can clean the house. Yes, your children can learn how to cook dinner. Yes, your mom can come over and help you manage household chores, whatever that looks like. Yes, you can ask your neighbors to pick your kids up on certain days. You just have to ask. One of my favorite scriptures is, we have not because we ask not. And so that means you have to ask. Everyone, people, listen to me. People are willing to help you and support you, but you have to be honest and be transparent in asking for help. So that's number 3. You want to make sure that you ask for help. Delegate the task that you know you need help with so that you can focus on building a business and life that you love. So number 4, chunk your time that you're working. And what I mean by chunking is you have specific times that you're working on a specific task or a project, and that may be a 2-hour, chunk of time, or maybe a 90-minute chunk of time, whatever that looks like for you, and really be laser focused and work on that project during that specific time, and then take a 10 or a 15-minute break. I recommend for my clients to buy a regular I'm old-fashioned, y'all. Yes, I am. Regular old kitchen timer, and you set a time for that. And when that bell goes off, then you're able to reward yourself. That may mean you take a walk, or maybe you go grab some yogurt or your favorite coffee or whatever that is. But reward yourself for achieving and accomplishing that goal during that specific chunk of time. Or you may have 4 chunks of time that are spread out throughout the day. But I recommend you do that and have some time that you reward yourself for achieving that goal. So chunking that time. And then lastly, this is just a funny one. You want to schedule your TV time. I'm not opposed to television. I know that other coaches are out there saying, turn your cable off, and I'm not doing that. I need to enjoy life. And so part of my enjoyment is that I watch television. And that's okay. But I am specific what I allow into my mind's lens. And so now we'll get into that later as well. So I don't watch any and everything. I don't. But I do watch TV. Now the difference is that I record my shows and I have specific days that I watch them. So I don't typically do it during the week because I'm busy and I'm growing a business and an organization. And so people are depending on me. And so I can't waste hours watching television. And so I typically record them and I may watch them on Saturday or Friday night or whenever family time is. And I spend that time doing that. But I'm not feeling like I'm missing out on anything because I'm put myself on restriction and I'm not watching television. But again, you have to do what works best for you. So those are our top 5 tips for managing, bringing calm out of a chaotic schedule. We'll share a few more tips later on this week. If you want to hear more training or learn about have more training about other topics, write your comments below. Let us know what you want to hear about and what other trainings and information you'd like for us to post here on this page, and we'll see what we can do for you. We'll try to get those on for you. My plan is to do 2 trainings a week, and so this is this week's training. And next week we'll be back with a different topic. So thank you for watching and thank you for joining us again. If you need help managing a chaotic schedule or just bringing calm back to your business, then I am your coach. If you need help starting your business or your insurance agency, I would love to speak with you. Reach out to me at MerniceOliver.com, or if you're looking for accountability and support and love that you need and tips and tools and resources, we can support you through our organization at Women Speak Connections. Again, my name is Mernice Oliver, Coach Mo, Queen Quiet Storm. I am the calm in your business chaos. I love you. Have an amazing day.